Hey guys, and welcome back to Resident Evil. We just killed a tentacle thingy, of course, Japanese game, and we picked up the armor key. So, assuming Brit doesn't get mauled to death by running into zombies, we should have a pretty successful second part on our hands.
Yeah, I think this opens like 3 doors. I'm not sure. I do know one door opens, the armor room door, so...
Well, you know, process of elimination, really.
There's nothing we need in that room, so I just didn't go in there. I'm sorry if you wanted to see what was in there.
I will admit I'm disappointed. You know, I expected you to bring your A game to this playthrough, and you don't... It's not a full room run, is essentially what I'm angling at here.
It's the room that has the itchy tasty memo in it. The
oh,
famous one.
Right, yeah.
Sorry you don't get to see that in this playthrough, but...
That's such, like... In every horror game, there's got to be, like, an apocalyptic log nowadays. Like, it starts with the guy saying, oh, I got my dream science job working for the Umbrella Corporation. Oh, it's like day 5, my skin's starting to fall off. Day 10, my eyeballs are gone. Don't know how I'm still writing this. My hands are gone. Oh, I'm like a worm zombie now. How tragic.
The second there's like any kind of outbreak in real life, I'm just going to leave loads of tape recorders around the place that just say fuck you on it.
Yeah. No, I just create like fake logs and whatnot. Like, there's no proper outbreak. It's like it's limited to like 10 people. It's a limited edition zombie run. I just pretend I turn into a zombie and just fuck off somewhere, start a new life.
I'm just fucking with you. I'm fine. I left through this door this whole time. I didn't tell you about it.
I'll just start talking about my cats or something like that fucking Bioshock Infinite thing. My dog was a good dog. How can Jill play the piano, by the way? Is this part of Star's training?
Oh, well, we were talking about all the things Jill can do. Well, she can also play the piano, which Chris can't do. So, in Chris's campaign, you need to get Rebecca to play the piano, but Jill can just do it. She doesn't need anyone.
You give him, like, his own personal instrument, like, have him play the ocarina or something. At the time, that would have been pretty unique.
In Remake, they take pity on him and give him the lighter from the get-go.
There you go.
Which,
smoke yourself to death. Get cancer, bitch.
Which I don't actually get in this playthrough because we never need it, but there you go. So now we're swapping these shields around so we can get our hands on the... I think it's another key. I've forgotten which one it is, but it is a key.
Nice.
There's a wooden one here, and we gotta take the wooden one to the other place and leave the wooden one there and bring the gold one back.
It's very interesting watching you go through the Let's Play motions, by the way, mate, because I'm not saying that as like a backhanded compliment, because you're a reviewer by trade. You don't exactly... Whatever happened to Bit and Brit is basically what I'm trying to get at.
We do one every like 4, 5, 6 months, you know, like that's quality Let's Playing. You do realize it's not like a part every day, every week. Now we're like, it's like every single Bit and Brit is like meticulously choreographed and written and edited to be perfect. Maybe. So basically, the door closes if there's nothing in that shield spot. So you need to get the fake one and put it in.
It's very interesting seeing like the origin of all these types of puzzles, like the ceiling descending, that was in Resi 4, obviously. Place a thing on a thing, otherwise you can't get out of said room, that's also in later games.
They bring a lot of it back in Resi 7, in fact. There's a lot of callbacks. The shotgun puzzle is in Resi 7, basically.
Neat. How did that end up being Resident Evil 7?
It's good. I liked it.
I've heard mixed things, like it's good for the first 2/3, and then it becomes schlock.
It gets a bit schlocky right at the end, but that's because it like has to like it's built around kind of this slow-paced first-person shooting, and at the end it like goes a bit action for the climax. But it's fine. I liked that it isn't just some like crappy sort of like disempowered, you know, you're walking around and you can't kill anything kind of game. It's a real survival horror game with weapons and guns and hype moments, and you know, so it was just in first person, which, you know, I can take or leave that aspect of it. Overall, it was pretty good.
Blue Jewel, I believe that's called a sapphire. This game, it's not ranking and rating its precious stones correctly. I'm gonna have to give it a 6 out of 10.
Come on, Tom, I'm waiting. I'm waiting for you to say like something about the Chaos Emeralds.
I thought you were gonna say Steven Universe for a second there. You would have been right either way.
Yeah, so with that gem, I believe we can get another emblem over here.
Man, Like, when are we going to unlock Sonic Drift? That's what I collect emblems for.
I shouldn't have said anything.
Yeah.
Anything.
Never give me an opportunity to talk. It'll either be about Sonic or some other bullshit. Rotating tiger. Slowly rotating tiger.
There it is. I think that's the wind emblem.
Nice.
We also got another key back there. I forgot to say which type we got. Don't know if you noticed. If you want to.
No, actually, I'm like on Google. I'm searching for like better Let's Plays of this game right now.
Oh, okay, fair enough. You're just gonna sync you sync your own voice up to a different Let's Play.
Yeah, that's right, Joe.
Okie dokie. So now we've got 2 out of 4 emblems. So we're making good progress.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you only know this because I'm here to tell you that. You know, or otherwise you'd be like, what the hell is this emblem? You know?
I have, like, watched playthroughs of Resi Remake and whatnot. Ironically, for all the shit I give Game Grumps, that Resident Evil Remake LP was pretty good, mostly because Aaron knew what the fuck he was doing.
Oh, yeah. Well, it's the same general setup in Remake. There's just a bunch of extra steps you need to do to get everything, usually, or things are in different places. Oh, and I'm full up. Never mind, because I got so much health. I got 4 health items in my inventory.
Can you expand your, like, initial inventory space, or is it like that for the whole game?
No, it's like that for the whole game. I think in Remake, you might be able to do... No, Resident Evil 3, Jill can expand her inventory, I'm pretty sure.
Nice.
But you cannot do it here, I believe. Oh, god damn it. He's really getting a lot of me, that guy.
Amateur. Just kill them. They're right there. They'll never come back.
It'll take you like 10 days to kill him.
Like, smash cut to 10 days later, it's still shooting the same zombie.
Well, that's why they introduced the Crimson Heads in Remake, because if you kill them, it's not great.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it was like, the first time I encountered that, I was having trouble shooting the enemies anyway, just due to, like, no lock-on and whatnot, and that thing comes, like, screaming at me. I'm like, nope, I'm good, I'll go play Mario Sunshine or some shit.
Damn it, Tom, you're cursed to play these scary GameCube games. Why is it on the GameCube? It's too spooky.
I wouldn't say Mario Sunshine's a horror game, but it's not as well designed as... I know exactly what you were saying, it's fine.
Yeah. Like, every Resident Evil game was on GameCube for some reason.
Yeah, that's true.
They brought them all out, because I think it was to do with Resi 4 being exclusive for like 2 weeks.
Oh,
they were
yeah.
like, oh, we'll put every Resident Evil on the GameCube.
The Capcom 5. What was that like? Beautiful Joe, Resi 4, PN03, Dead Phoenix, which, you know, lives up to its name because it never came out. What was the 5th one?
Did you say Beautiful Joe? Killer 7?
That might be it, actually, yeah.
Yeah, Killer 7, yeah.
And let's see, Resident Evil 4 was ported. I think Killer 7 was ported?
Yeah, it was on PS2. I mean, they're like lesser versions, we'll say, you know, because, you know, they ported down, so to speak, really. Though Resi 4 on PS2 did add some extra stuff, but they had to pre-render all the cutscenes for some reason. So all the cutscenes in PS2 Resi 4 are just the in-game cutscenes from the GameCube version, like recorded on Dazzle Capture Card or some shit. At least I think. I might be wrong. I'm just, from what I can remember.
Joke's on them, because the Wii version of Resident Evil 4 is the best one and has the most stuff.
But I think that's based on the PS2 version as well.
Well, you know. Just saying is all. I like using the Wii Remote. It's one of the most fluid usages of motion controls I've ever experienced in a video game.
It makes the game pretty easy, to be honest, because it's like you're just zooming around the screen so fast they can't do shit.
Yeah, I've heard that argument. Like, for example, using the shotgun requires no skill, because there's like no kickback on it now, or whatever.
Now, we're not going in that door either, but that's where you can find the boutique, the closet room, after you beat the game, where you can change outfits.
Will you be showing any of this off?
No. I don't think I unlocked any outfits. I'm not sure. I forget how you do it. But I think every classic Resident Evil has that, like an early room in the game where you can return to on your New Game Plus and pick up some extra goodies.
That's cool. Like, that's the sort of thing I don't want to say is left out of every game nowadays and save for DLC, but it's such a simple thing to do to give a little bit of longevity to a game. I don't know why more designers don't go in for it.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I was disappointed. One thing I was disappointed with Resi 7 about was how a lot of the extra stuff was, you know, DLC. The extra modes, which in Resident Evil is kind of known for its extra modes. So
Yeah,
it felt a bit icky that they would siphon them off when they were clearly done. They were ready to go.
Oh,
but at least we're getting some free DLC, I guess.
Yeah, I was going to say that the extra campaign or, like, I don't know, epilogue or something for 7 should be out roughly around the time this video goes up.
Okie dokie, this room, basically you hit that button and if you don't have the statues on the vents, then the whole room will, poisonous gas will come out, I think. But yeah, we used the armor key to get in here, and I think we're about to get another emblem. Here it is, the sun emblem.
Nice. So what are we doing with all these emblems? Are they going to open a big old door?
Basically, there's a door that needs 4 emblems put in it, and we've gotten 3 now, so...
Okay. Got a bit forceful there, I was only asking a question.
I'm sorry. I was getting forceful with the entire concept of this game.
Slowly shuffling zombies.
Now we're going to have to do something kind of annoying, but it's whatever.
Okay.
Oh, sorry.
Can't carry it. We're fine, though. We're yellow, but we're fine.
Fine is not fine, though.
Richard, what happened?
I'm dying, Jill.
Here he is. I've forgotten his name, you know. You were speaking over her. Saying his name, I
His
forgot
name
what
is
it was.
Richard.
Oh, there we go, yeah.
You're wounded.
He got bitten. He's poisoned. We have to go get some medicine for him.
Won't he die of his wounds anyway, even if we cure the poison?
We have to get the medicine, Tom, to save Richard. He's going to be with us the rest of the game, by our side, co-op mode.
Yes, Richard, the most iconic of Resident Evil characters.
No problem. I'll go and get it.
Yeah, so we have to go all the way back to that other save room on the other side of the mansion we were just at.
Backtracking, a survival horror state.
Yeah, and I think there's a time limit, and depending on how fast you go, it will affect things and story, and it's like... Okay,
what, he'll die faster if we...
Something like that, basically. Well, it's a little different in the Chris campaign. Because I believe you get poisoned in Chris's campaign.
Oh,
and
come
then
on!
You have to play as Rebecca and go get the medicine.
Why even have Chris in the game if he's going to have so many negatives attached to him?
Actually, no, I think you might need to, in Chris' campaign, you might need to get the medicine for Richard, and then play as Rebecca to get it again for Chris. But, yeah, here we go. We're on our way back.
So, how about that, JoJo?
How about that, JoJo? Well, they sure are taking their time announcing Part 5 anime.
Like, what, Part 4 ended Christmas 2016 or something?
Yeah, well, you know, it's probably a lot of work. They did Part 4 all in one go, you know.
Yeah, that's true, that's true.
They want to see their families for a little bit before they're dumped back into the Iraqi mines.
No, please, David, the head of David Pro. I must see my family. No, you will do the Part 5.
I worry a bit about Part 5 because it's so action-focused. It's so, like, roller coaster ride. I think it might get a bit tiring if it's a weekly show, unlike Part 4, which is very, you know, sort of laid-back, sort of...
Slice of life.
Happy-go-lucky town adventures, you know? We can keep talking. It's going to be a while before we get back to the game.
What's your favourite Part 5 stand?
Ooh, that's a tricky one. I don't know. I think, you know, I just love King Crimson just because he's so fun to talk about.
Really? He's probably my least favourite villain stand, honestly.
I'm curious to see how they interpret his moves in the anime, deleting time. It's going to be interesting.
I think my favourite is White Album, actually, just because the fight was so cool.
Which one was he?
That's the ice dude, and it basically gives him a suit of armor.
Oh yeah, that's a really good fight. That's one of the best fights in the part.
Yeah, him and Black Sabbath are my favourite stands in Part 5.
It's going to be good if they do it. They might not do it.
We'll see. You know, the art director was doodling characters from Part 5 towards the end of Part 4's run, so yeah, there we go.
You've shoved JoJo down the throats of your viewers, right? They all know what we're talking about.
Well, hopefully. I haven't been doing a very good job otherwise.
You need to do some JoJo games on the channel, man.
We haven't done playthroughs per se, but during the Sony Fun, we did the PS1 Fire, and we also did All-Star Battle.
Oh, well, there is a Part 5 PS2 game that covers the events, like it's an action game made by Capcom.
Golden Wind or something?
I need to play that. Yeah, I mean, that's what, yeah. Ventorio. Vento Oreo.
Oreo?
Oreo.
Oh my god, are we there yet?
We're nearly back.
Why can't you install express elevators to go throughout the mansion like it's friggin' Star Trek?
I don't know, there's only one bathroom in the entire place.
Of course, there's like multiple traps before it.
I don't think I'd go in it either in this playthrough. Okay, we're nearly there.
Nice. I would have preferred if you said, we're here, but poisoners can't be choosers.
What do you want to bet? He's gonna die immediately.
I'm not really a betting man, person. Oh my god.
Here's the serum. Richard, hold on. I'll give you a shot now.
I could do with a shot, if you know what I mean.
Please don't drink during playthroughs. I know I'm obnoxious, but
No! Richard!
I can't believe I backtracked all that way only for you to die at the last second. Oh, he's alive.
How many teeth does the... I mean, it's a giant spider, we all know that. How many teeth does it have? I thought it'd be like two teeth marks for the poison. It's like 50, so you got bitten by a shark.
It kind of looks like my bite profile. Oh my god, did I kill Richard?
In fact, in Remake, he actually does survive that encounter and gets killed later by the sharks.
Interesting. That zombie just hiding off around the corner there.
So that was the shield key, which we got from doing the shield puzzle, and that opens just this door. This is the only one. So we got to throw it away.
There's a friggin' barn door or something?
It's the attic, man.
I'm sensing giant spider.
Here he comes.
Snake, spider, same thing, really.
I love giant, blocky PS1 monsters.
Mm-hmm. Well, giant animals in general make for cool bosses. It's kind of lazy, but at the same time interesting, and you're poisoned, by the way.
Yeah, I'm poisoned. So I try and get a bit too clever for my own good here and just run past him to get the thing, but clearly he's way ahead of me. Because
Jill. Mistress of locks, mistress of combat.
If only there was a jump button.
Yeah, well, that would probably allow you to bypass so many puzzles.
If we were playing Resi 6 Night now, you'd like jumbo jet, like double flip over him and like Okay, we got it. Let's get out of here.
You can't just leave him here in the attic. Why if someone comes up to do like spring cleaning or whatnot?
See you, sucker. We got our 4 emblems.
Nice.
But I'm poisoned.
Ugh.
Oh no.
Am I poisoned?
I think you are.
Give me the serum.
Was she talking to us?
I don't know.
Did you die?
Ooh, who could it be? So, in Chris's campaign, if you get poisoned by the monster, which is optional, mind you, because, you know, you cannot get hit by him, Chris collapses and you have to play as Rebecca to go get the medicine.
Oh dear.
But in Jill's campaign, Barry takes you there in his manly arms and just saves you without you needing to do anything. And thank God, because I did not want to do that run again.
Well, we are playing easy mode.
Well, there is beginner.
Barry.
Like, that you can, like, we're playing original, and there is a beginner setting. So I'm sure beginner with Jill would just be like...
What, you playing, like,
walk in the park.
young Jill, like 6-year-old Jill running around, and all the zombies are like babies?
Some Bayonetta stuff. Turned into a baby.
Wait, is that actually part of Bayonetta? Because I haven't played that, you might be fucking with me right now.
There's a bit where you get turned into a child. It's funny. Oh, yeah. This was, again, very JoJo.
Oh, yeah, the star. Mm. You're kind of reaching there, to be honest.
No, I'm not.
Nothing. Combat knife, mansion key, ink.
What was that guy called in part 3? I forget his name.
Star Platinum?
No, the guy who turns you into a kid.
Oh! A pedo McPedophile?
Yeah, but he has like a band name.
Alessi? Aresi?
Alessi, yeah, poor Alessi. They got the worst character. Okie dokie. So we've got our 4 emblems, we've equipped them all, now we just gotta head over to our next destination.
Nice. Writing a novel one thing at a time.
So we got 14 shotgun bullets, a health item, and 4 huge pieces of metal.
I think we're okay. I think we're going to do fine.
Yeah. Let's get out of here.
Thank you for not running into the zombie for the 3rd time.
Yeah, I perfected that run this time.
You don't know this, but there's actually a tool-assisted speedrun, and Brett is a robot.
Okay, so now we have to get to the other side of the map. Which is kind of annoying that Barry took us all the way here, to be honest.
Well, you know, it's either that or die. Which would you prefer?
I wish he was just, like, carrying the medicine with him, if he knew where it was. So we're going walkies again.
Oh boy. What games have you been playing recently, Charlie?
I know, it's going to be out of date by the time we post this anyway. I've been playing Resi 2.
Oh, okay. We actually ran that in the Sony phone.
It's got a lot more stuff than this, kind of. This has got 2 campaigns. Resi 2 has like 4 campaigns.
Mm-hmm. Well, we only did like... I think it was something A. I honestly forget. It was at least 3 weeks ago. You can't expect my memory to last that long.
So far from this playthrough, viewers have found out that Resi 2 has more stuff, and something A is how you begin the game.
Oh. Doing playthroughs with you is like a break for me, honestly, because I can just stop taking things seriously.
Alright. Oh, I actually killed that guy.
I can't go down the stairs. Did this really need a loading screen?
We need to go into the stairs void, Tom.
Jesus.
CDs. They were tricky buggers back then.
Yeah. I mean, the PS1 was the first, like, console to use CDs for the most part, I think. I mean, there was the Saturn.
Well, there was the Mega CD.
Oh. I tried to block that out, but you brought it back.
I'm pretty sure the CDI came out before the PlayStation. I might be wrong about that. Then there's the 3DO. I don't know where that fits in. And then, of course, there's the PC, which is using them.
That's not a console.
I don't know what the... Oh, don't forget the Neo Geo disc add-on.
Didn't even know that existed.
The Neo Geo CD, I think.
So basically, I'm just wrong, you know?
Yeah, I don't think you were. The first successful one, I think.
Yeah. I'm okay with that. As long as we can fudge the facts to make me right, that's all that matters in the end.
So here we are, putting our emblems in.
In the right order, I hope.
I don't know, I think she just does the order for you. I think it doesn't matter.
Nice. I like to imagine there was someone on the other side, like looking for a little peephole. Has she put them in right? Okay, click. Takes it off the latch.
We don't have money to make an actual mechanism. Okay, time for some pushing.
Some shoving.
I'll be honest, the worst part of Resident Evil 1 is the pushing puzzles. They're going to get a lot worse from here on out. Ooh. We got a crank.
I think you could just, like, knock that off the shelf if you reached it with a shotgun.
I'll be honest, right? Have you ever picked up a crank in a video game and gone, oh, it's about to get good now? It's about...
No, I just think, oh, there's a puzzle link coming.
This game is about to get crazy the second you pick up a crank.
Oh, you'll be pleased to know that we ran DMC 1 and 3 during the Sony Fun.
I mean, I don't know. I'd only be pleased depending on how well you did it.
Volk did pretty well with DMC 3, considering it was his first time playing.
Well, I guess when we run out of things to say again, we'll do the whole history of Resident Evil 4 story, because that will never get sold.
Ah, okay.
Involving Devil May Cry.
Let's do that in part 4. I think we'll have run out of stuff by then.
How appropriate.
We're coming for you,
I'm
Jill.
just trying to pick all, I'm trying to pick all this shit up before the dogs come and get me. Go quick, get the right. There we go.
They can't. When I'm in inventory time, you can't attack me.
Inventory time. Oh. I hate the dogs.
Could have sworn one of those dogs did like a fucking jump kick at you instead of biting you. Nice.
Nice. Okay. Ooh, are you ready for an FMV of high quality?
Very.
The highest quality. Involving water and cranks.
Let's see the ship. I always forget this part of the game, like the gardens and whatnot.
They add a lot more gardens in Remake. Here it's like a 2-minute little crank puzzle, that's about it. Oh, here we go. Ooh, yeah. Oh, CD power.
Nice, I guess. Wow.
Very good. Very good.
Really using that's extra CD space in the game.
Yeah, I know, right? That was really necessary. Someone probably spent like a few days doing that shit, you know?
Oh, you know, what do you want? An award? A medal? Called a paycheck.
Jill just jumped down those ladders and climbed down it.
Ain't got time.
It's the leeches from Resident Evil 0.
Ugh.
Is that what you're going to say, Tom? Is that what you're going to say?
No, I thought they were like Yawn's babies or something. Yawn being the snake.
Oh, I think they're leeches. I might be wrong. I know, you can't tell with these graphics. A lot more dogs here, but I am not going to bother.
They don't seem even remotely interested in you. Why should you be interested in them? Very polite of her to, like, close the door on her way in.
There we go, we got ourselves a blue herb.
And the fabled... Oh, you say herb.
Well, I think that's what they say in Resident Evil. I think... Is herb the American version?
I
And
think
herb
it
is
might be, to be honest. Although, to be fair, I say H instead of H.
Oh, ooh, yeah. No, that's a bit French for the Americans to do a silent H on a word.
Le herb. Take the blue herb, put it together with the other herbs and cure the poison.
I don't know if I'll be using it. I think I might. I'm pretty sure you use one blue herb and it cures all your poison, so why you'd want to combine them, I'm not quite sure.
Well, I mean, it doesn't... Does it cure your health as well? Does it put you back up to the top?
No, I don't think it does. I think maybe you can combine green with blue, maybe.
I'll be there eventually. It's fine.
This is actually optional. Optional. Fuck, we're at nearly the end of the part. Don't worry, I don't need to be able to speak anymore. Yeah, there's a little tentacle that comes out of there, but if you clog it up, it won't bother you again.
There's like something stony in my way. This doesn't feel like woman at all.
Alrighty, we've made it to the guardhouse, the second segment of Resident Evil.
Oh wow, really? This is a short playthrough.
Well, the guardhouse doesn't take that long to do.
Okay.
The section we just did in the mansion is probably the longest individual kind of section of the game. The rest is kind of piecemeal.
We don't need no blue herbs.
No, we don't need any of that shit. Ooh. So much shit you get that Chris doesn't even touch.
I was going to say, was that a thing on top of the thing? And yeah, it's a facade spray. Struggling to come up with commentary? Just say things in a weird way.
Yeah, look, I'm doing the inventory shit, it's whatever. You guys can click on the next part, basically. You can click on part 3.
No, that won't be out until later. Unless, you know, you pledge to Patreon, you get it early. But yeah, good second part, Brit. You got bit by some dogs, you avoided some other dogs, we had an FMV, picked up some blue herbs, dealt with a big old snake. Yeah, I'm pretty satisfied with it.
Yeah, all that and more to come as well, so catch us in the next part.
Indeed, we'll see you then. Haha, I ended it this time. Me, Master of Hellfire.